Jayce versus Orianna in 3 minutes. So Jayce versus Orianna is actually one of Jayce's hardest matchups. Why? Orianna has the possibility to bully Jayce in lane. She has a bit longer range with her abilities. She has slows and CCs in her kit, which makes it really hard for Jayce to go into hammer form. And in the late game, Orianna skills just as well, if not better, as Jayce. So in this matchup, what is my experience? How do we play this? If Orianna takes Ahri, we are practically forced to go Doran's shield, otherwise we will get wrecked in the lane. If she goes face rush, we are fine going Doran's blade. As for setup, what rune setup do we want to take? We can either go face rush if we want to be playing it a bit more fast and think the game goes a bit faster and we're looking to skirmish a bit more. Face rush is really good into Orianna because it denies her slows, it denies her CC. And we actually get additional trading windows with hammer form into the Orianna. But if we plan to scale, because, for example, we have a very passive jungle matchup and the enemy jungler is very aggressive, then first strike is also completely fine. And then we're just playing for poke into the mid to late game because our QE poke actually does outrange the Orianna. And it's pretty hard for Orianna to play against that poke as well. So how do we actually play this lane? In my experience and in my opinion, we should always play this lane slow. We cannot win this lane if the Orianna is as good or better than us. The only time we can win this lane by playing fast is if we are mechanically way better than the enemy opponent. So if you take a look at, for example, Knight Jayce or Chovy Jayce, they will play this matchup aggressive. They will play it fast, but we are not Knight, we are not Chovy. So we'll only literally handicap ourselves if we do it the way they do it. So that's also what I'm recommending, right? Try to avoid the Ori Q, try to keep our farm high and make sure that our first and possibly also second reset is proper. Because that way we can actually get to the point where we can match or even be stronger than Orianna. So that's exactly what I'm doing right here. Orianna is currently taking a reset, she TP back and this wave comes in at a pretty awkward moment. So the reason I take D-Shield is because right now I'm very healthy. I can then trade my HP to get this wave in because I want to take my reset as well. I get a beautiful reset on 880 gold. Which means that I can get tier, I can get refillable potion, I can get a longsword. I'm in a very happy position at this point in the lane. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get to my serrated Dirk and then I'm going to start poking Orianna from a distance, staying outside of her range, keeping my farm high and scaling into the mid game. That is the most consistent and best possible way to play into Orianna. Don't fall under the illusion of action because this is one of the prime champions that will punish you for it unless you're way better than the enemy laner. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this matchup.